Hello, collective. All right, well, somebody here, obviously, this isn't going to be for everybody, but someone's energy I picked up. Okay, someone here, all right, needs to stop the pursuit of victory with someone because it's literally draining you. It is. Yeah, you're also urged to stop seeking any validation externally and to just go in and listen to your intuition to fix uh, any emotional blockages that you may have here. You also, too, you may need to walk away from a situation that's not offering a good return on your time. Yeah, it's like, it's like you've been putting in this time and like nothing's coming of that situation. And I also too see that it's due to an emotional manipulator, someone that's unstable, and someone that can't provide any emotional support whatsoever. So this could very well be like, yeah, like you're pursuing somebody, an individual that it's an empty cup. This is a cup. This is a dropped cup. And when a cup drops, what happens? Whatever was in it pours out. But I feel like there was nothing in it to begin with when it fell. So it would just be like it's an empty victory for you. You aren't going to get anything out of this that you should have. Let's see what signs you may possibly be dealing with, okay? Let's see. Okay, we have Libra. So you could actually be a Libra. You could be a Libra or you could be dealing with one, okay? You will know better than I would who you're dealing with. So we also actually have oh, you could be okay, you could be a Libra and you could be dealing with a Capricorn sun. So a Capricorn sun sign as well. There could be a cycle that's been taking place as well. Could be a lot of people around around this situation. Okay, we have verification, Capricorn. I believe it's a Capricorn that you're dealing with, and I say that Capricorn came out in reverse, but Libra came out upright. So the scales aren't balanced here. It's like the feelings aren't reciprocated, okay? And I don't feel like it's any fault of your own. It isn't you. It's this emotionally unavailable individual. There's an Aquarius here. This person could have Aquarius in their chart, or you could have an Aquarius around you. It could be one of the individuals that are around you. We also have a Sagittarius around here as well. So we have Sagittarius, we have Libra, we have Capricorn, and we have Aquarius. These all these signs around you. You also have a Gemini here. I feel like this Gemini could possibly be, I don't know, Two-Faced comes out to me. Yeah, Two-Faced comes out to me here. And I put the Two-Faced right underneath Capricorn and in between Sagittarius and Aquarius. Okay, we also have the petty Virgo. This could concern also a loss of love or no love and or materialism. due to people or someone not being grounded here also. There could be a Scorpio around. So we got more individuals here. We got more. Okay, so I feel like there's, you know, quite a few people around in this situation. All right. Submission and caution. Somebody wants you to submit to them, but you need to be cautious about this, okay? I feel like this is just, yeah, someone wants you to submit and just be like a trusting little lamb. But what happens? Look at this lamb. This lamb is about to go off the cliff. So you're being asked to take caution here. Jupiter. There isn't greatness in this situation, okay? Not in this one. Yeah, you may have been an individual that has come out of some sort of recluse as well, okay? Maybe a going from within oneself. Yeah, you're being asked also to be modest. And this individual may think that, well, if you're modest, okay, listen. If you're modest, okay, you're not out there, you know, sleeping around. You're isolating yourself as far as modesty. You like your, like celibacy and just, actually not even celibacy. It's just you're modest person, you know. You're keeping to yourself in a big way. But it's almost like someone here, because of your modesty, it's almost like somebody thinks that you're just gonna be like this trusting lamb, you know. That's why you're being asked here, just use your intuition. Somebody wants you to trust them. But it's also mentioning that there should be some caution here in being a trusting lamb. Okay? Yeah. You're the keeper of peace. You're very peaceful. You're modest. You're peaceful. You like to spend time alone. It doesn't mean like you don't talk to anybody. You're not out in society. You just like to... You're a person that likes to spend time alone. Okay? Yeah. And it's healthy. It's good health for you because you aren't damaging yourself. You're wrapping yourself up in the glory of modesty and peace. That's quite beautiful, actually. It's very spiritual. Whoops. I'm losing cards. Enter the temple invisible. Yeah. You're being asked here to pray. Okay, make sure you are in prayer here. Why did this card fall? Yeah, it fell. This is the victory card. It fell because this situation is an empty victory. You know, it's an empty cup. Okay? This person, the situation. Gosh, dropping a lot of stuff. Yeah, this is a red flag, honey. Whoever you are, you're going to know, you know, this is a red flag for you. Go within, okay? Pray for answers. Pomegranate. Pomegranates would be really good for you also at this time. Maybe you've been eating them. There's a shooting star in the background here. So a wish will be granted. All right. Strength of character and moral integrity. See, we got modesty up here. All right. I'm going to read this, but I'm going to turn on my light so I can see it really good. It's tiny writing. Okay, Gladiolus. Okay, strength of character and moral integrity. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experiences of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, vision cleared, ambition inspired, and success achieved. This is true. However, when we spend time alone so we can go within and we can pray and contemplate on our experiences, it brings that transition of a renewal of oneself, the renewal of the mind. All right, gratitude. Thank you. This is a heartfelt thanks to you from someone you recently helped in some way. I, your guardian angel, also wish to thank you for the unconditional love that you emanate to the earth, humanity, and those around you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. You are eternally blessed. May peace, grace, and love forever guide you along your sacred path. Wow. That is awesome. That is awesome. Okay. Lessons were learned. Wow. Yep, we have Capricorn again. This has been like what comes to me is a trial. This has been a trial with the devil is what this has been. Because we have, I could show you here. Okay, the way these were laid out as well, it's like a, okay. So we have Saturn here, okay, and then Saturn, I don't know see Saturn. I don't think so. Okay, so Saturn is above Capricorn, but it's kind of going in a half circle here. So a trial of lessons had to come through the devil. Okay, so you were put through trial to overcome error. Okay, and now you are a fire. You're refined here. Yeah. Now you're in movement on a whole nother level here. Okay? All right. Yeah. Listen, you are on your life path. You have went through so many cycles and lessons through your path. So many. Like, you evolved. There's a Bible verse that talks about, Paul talks about how when he became a man, he put away childish things, but, that it takes time through your life to do that. And you've had a greatness overseer watching you and supporting you through your growth here. So you started out not even knowing anything yet, hadn't even been born yet. Then you were born, and then the knowledge came as you grew. The knowledge, the understanding, and now look at you. Yeah, that's what happened there. That's actually really wonderful. Obsession and divine masculine. Okay, well, there's a masculine also that has been obsessed with you. Okay, but he's coming out in reverse. Yeah, and the reason being is because this individual is coming out also, like in the other cards, is coming out of the King of Cups in reverse. Remember how I mentioned that this this situation, it's an empty victory. It is not a win. This individual is, is like emotionally stunted. Okay, and an emotional manipulator and unstable. Okay. Yeah, not only that, but this individual is confused. Okay. This individual is very confused, under illusions. Wait, I wasn't wanting that deck. Let's see. Yeah, this individual is under illusions here. And maybe looking for security. Yeah, doesn't want there to be boundaries. Doesn't want you to be secure in your boundaries. And is lacking some passion there. What passion? Like movement passion, Yeah. Yeah, this individual, it's like this individual wants to be seen as a guardian for you in some way here, but like wanting you to be submissive to them in a way, like they're your guardian, and but you're being told this. You have to be very cautious in this situation. Like you can't just be a trusting lamb, and I feel like this individual just seems to think that you are, okay, or something of that sort. I feel annoyed. Whatever. Okay. Oracle, wait for important information. There's important information that may be coming in soon. Okay, so don't make any moves until this information does come out. I believe the information coming out is about a snake. For some reason, blood spilt came to me. This individual is in deep contemplation here as well. Freedom! Live wild and free. Choose your freedom and claim your independence. See, you're being told not to go down this path with this individual. Okay? Yeah, but you're being told just be free instead. Choose your independence, okay? Choose that. Yeah, because this individual also is in bad health, okay? Yeah. Yeah, just wait to hear news about this snake, because there will be a message of concern that will come out, possibly about this individual's health or somebody's health, okay? If it isn't this person, it's somebody else, someone in the community, someone that wasn't upright in the community, okay? You may hear about their bad health, and this is going to be a message of concern, and it could be someone that was in your family even. Or something could have happened in I don't know, in a family room. The community may have got together in a family room, in a room, about a mature man. He looks like he's older. He looks like he may be well traveled. I actually don't think these cards that just came out concern this male that's delusional and obsessed with you and is emotionally stunted. No, I feel like this is something else. Just wait. Um, there's for whoever this concerns, there's a message that's coming through, and it may also, the courthouse will be involved here as well, concerning a document. Which causes despair for someone, but makes someone else privileged. Okay? All right. Heartbroken. Deeply hurt, sad, separation, breakup, feeling lost, missing, and mourning. Okay, so someone's heartbroken, okay, about this situation because someone here was a runner, okay? They ran away. Runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, and listening to ego. So this individual here that's confused, this Mel I've been talking about, this individual may, you know, be in a codependent relationship already, and so ran away from you and hurt you, made you sad. But this individual also too, is afraid of getting close, and having like that emotional connection and whatnot, and is full of themselves. The smell is in the ego. Okay. I feel like actually this Mel, this Mel that's confused and whatnot, delusional and obsessed with you, that ran away, was in a codependent relationship with someone else, and they may have even separated, and this person could be sad or something. Okay, focus upon your strengths. Yeah, just focus on your strengths right now. That's where it's at for you. Yeah, it was like, you may have felt like this was a twin flame connection here. Kind of like ethereal. Yeah. You may want to start writing. If you haven't been, you may want to start doing that. Organization and logic, structure and discipline and leadership. That's who you are. That's who you're to be. Okay. Flow. Just go with the flow of things, okay? Wait things out, go with the flow. Something's coming, okay? I see there won't be isolation, because down here too, you had, just kind of being more of a hermit, not that you weren't out in society at all, you just kind of isolated a part of yourself, okay? Yeah, you're a free spirit. Okay, there's like a couple more decks like that I want to pull from, but listen, be alert. The soft chiming bells call to nearby fairies. All right, so be alert. Listen to your inner self. I get notification. Over here we had message. Okay? Notification. All right. Second chakra, Archangel Ariel. Okay, the second chakra. I see. The third eye chakra. I think it might be referring to your third eye, okay? Yeah. And the thinking man. Someone's thinking about you. Someone's thinking about your journey. That's what they're thinking about. And I believe it's the emotional manipulator. That's confused, okay? That's who. You're independent, you're experienced, you're realistic, and you're witty. Right now, you're carrying the Queen of Air energy. You're carrying Libra energy. You could be a Libra. Objective decision making, clearing away all that no longer serves you and seeing the humor in a situation. All right, look at the bright side of it, okay? Yeah, that's what you're being told to do. All right, let's get one more card for you, and then we're just going to close this out, okay? 1 Corinthians, faith, hope, and love abide, these three, but the greatest of these is love. Okay. Well, all right, collective. I will talk to you again soon, okay? You know I'll be back here. I just always somehow am. Bye.